Hello guys and welcome back to episode 15 of Hammer Time with me, Alex, and today the FA Cup 4th round against Leicester. An interesting episode for you to watch today. So since last time we obviously had Sheffield United, who we beat 4-0 on Marder, picking up a nice tidy hat-trick, the Argentine wizard as we call him. But then we had the World Cup, and I've not actually checked who's won the World Cup yet, so let's have a quick look. Spain beat the USA in the final of the World Cup in Qatar 2022. Let's see who played in this game actually, because there might be a few decent little players that we can pick up. Dest, Bradley, Hinman, I think that's Timothy Weah as well. Quite an interesting bit of a game here. Spain: Morata, Fati, Soler, Marcos Llorente, Koke, Busquets, Bernat, Laporte, Ramos, Porro, and then Simon. It went to extra time and Spain won in extra time. That's pretty incredible actually. What was the run of games here? So England and France, actually England got beat on penalties by Spain, and the USA beat France on penalties. So it was quite an interesting World Cup, to be honest. So then after that we came back. We had a nice 3-2 win against Newcastle at home. Decent little game for us in the Premier League to really reintroduce ourselves back into the runnings of things. William Carvalho and Inigo Martinez went 2-0 up at half time, and then in the second half we mounted a comeback to win 3-2. Then we did play Luton, bottom of the league. We had to beat these. It was 3-0 at half time. I thought it might have been an absolute thrashing, but we just sort of held in there. Then Cardiff we beat on penalties. As you can see, the penalties on the right hand side was absolutely ridiculous, the amount of penalties I think we went through. We went through the whole 11, and then including the goalkeepers, and then Ferreira missed, and then Souček scored the winner. Then this sparked a run, a very nasty run of games. We drew with Wolves, 92nd minute equaliser by Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Dolberg getting 2 goals. Then Aston Villa beat us 3-0. It was 1-0 up until the 65th minute, until Declan Rice got sent off, and then it just capitulated from there. Everton at home, we conceded an 85th minute, losing goal, should I say, to see us just get defeated in that. And then away to City and Liverpool. Liverpool thrashed us 3-0. City, an interesting game here. It was 2-2 in the 83rd minute, and Basuma got sent off in the 89th. I put it on very defensive, and we managed to concede 2. So Jack Grealish doing the business against us. And then Fulham, we've managed to get back to a bit of normality with a 1-0 win, a tidy 1-0 win, a dominant 1-0 win against them. So now, Leicester in the FA Cup. Going to be an interesting one. We'll get straight into the business. Why not? Because this is going to be what will be more interesting for us to watch. A bit of transfer business to quickly update you on. I completely forgot about this. So transfer history wise, who have we brought in? We have brought in the January transfer window, Weston McKennie. So I didn't know whether or not Rice was going, so I thought I'd bring in Weston McKennie because I love his mental attributes, I love his physical attributes, and realistically, if you're looking at a box-to-box midfielder in this midfield section, there's not many that are probably just as good as him. He should be. He got taken on for 17.5 million. Hasn't played that many great games for Juventus, should I say, but 15 million for us. I thought it was a tidy little buy, considering we had a nice little transfer budget. And then on top of that, we brought in Anthony Martial for 10 million. I thought for 10 million, I couldn't really pass up on him because he's got great physicals, 16 in everything you need. And then mentally, he's great where you need him to be for an advanced forward. And then technically, really tidy as well. Great penalty taker, which is always great, but he is on 160k a week, so he's going to have to start making up for that. I've now made it so that we're playing a very unique sort of system, so I've changed it to a 4-1-2-1-2, very narrow, purely because I want to try and get the best out of these players like the Weston McKennies and Basumas, Souček, Rice, who are very good at defending, and leave it out to Almada, Martial and Dolberg to do the finishing. All we've got to do is bolster this back line now. People like Cantwell, Antonio's going to be leaving, and Bolo's a backup striker. Vlasic can play in the cam role. Bowen, I might see him leave, but most likely he might just be a bit of a backup player because he still does a bit of a decent job for us. But yeah, that's the team we're going to go with today. I'm going to submit the side in the FA Cup, and let's see how we get on against Leicester. Progressing forward wise, it'll be quite interesting to go on an FA Cup run. So here we have it. We walk out. Let's see Leicester's side. I think it's going to be quite an interesting side. So it's Iheanacho up front, Maddison on the left, Horta in behind, and Barnes on the right, and Ndidi and Tielemans in that centre mid. Castagna, Soyuncu, Fofana and Pereira. That's a very standard Leicester side. I don't think they really added much to it. Horta probably the only player they've added, but other than that, that's a very, very standard side. As we've been dominating the game in terms of shots and possessions. Basuma plays through Almada. Can he maybe get the ball across? Pulls it back to Basuma, who finds Dolberg, and he just can't prod it home. But if we get the stats up in a second, I'll be able to show you we're playing pretty well at the moment. We're playing very well. Johnson picks up the ball after it comes out from a corner, but yeah, look at them stats. 7 goals, 3 on target, 61% possession. This is the type of football I want to start playing anyway. That's the main one, because I know we're probably a bit weaker down these left-hand sides and stuff like that, but Basuma and everyone getting back, I'm more than happy to try and play these roles, as Martial is played through on goal, but Schmeichel, just with a decent save, manages to keep that out. Cresswell's taking a big hit. He might have to come off, actually. I'm proud of everyone's effort so far. Keep it up for sure, but Cresswell's going to have to come off. I'm going to have to play Ben Johnson on that side and bring Kufal on. But yeah, we've been playing alright so far. The system is kind of new to me, but I like the fact that Martial can now have a bit of freedom to get in behind, and we've also got Dolberg, who's a physical presence in the air and physical in terms of running and pace as well, so he can run at players too. Souček plays the ball to Martial, tries to find Dolberg, just doesn't get to him, and Diop picks that up yet again. Souček plays the ball through to Almada again. Rice finds Martial with a beautiful ball. He's got to finish there, and Anthony Martial in a West Ham kit is doing the business. We might have to link him up with Lingard and bring Lingard back to the side, but Martial played through there. Souček tries to find him. Almada pings it back to Rice, who plays a beautiful ball towards him, and he just slots that home. He's been a brilliant acquisition, to be honest, and for 10 million you can't really turn down a man of his quality at all. I think he's going to enjoy life here, and that sees us go 1-0 up against Leicester, who are struggling here. They're struggling big time. Castagna on the ball, Souček. We've got such a physical midfield now, as Tielemans pings it out wide to Barnes with a beautiful ball out wide, I have to say. Barnes gets it blocked, and now can we maybe pressure Evans and Tielemans to get the ball back off them? Fofana on it now into Ndidi. Horta, they're playing it around nicely. Iheanacho finds Maddison, but it's a beautifully cut out by Kufal. Now Almada finds Martial, who might go on a bit of a run. Johnson pulls it back. Basuma now, can he maybe pick out a pass? And back to Diop. This is a very, very long type of highlight. Johnson on it. He can got a good crossing. He's found Martial. I think he just wandered offside, Martial, but let's just double check on that, because I just couldn't see him in view as they're checking the goal review, and the goal had been awarded. The goal has been awarded, so we've actually gone 2-0 up there. Martial has come into the side and he's made an immediate impact in this FA Cup game. 2 goals to the good. Beautiful finish on both of them. That one especially, a really tidy finish into that bottom right hand corner. And we are flying. We are absolutely flying here. We're coming up to the last minutes of the game, last few seconds and minutes of the game. 88th minute now, and there's actually another highlight. It's 2-0 to the good for us though. I have a feeling this might be another highlight for us, regardless of Leicester coming forward here. As Kufal manages to cut that out, he doesn't. Indeed, he passes it off to Iheanacho, and we've been stunned here. We've been absolutely stunned. I'm gonna tell the lads to focus, because what has just happened there? Focus up, because I can't concede a late one here, surely. Leicester have another corner. It's headed out, and indeed he picks it back up. What can he do with it? He finds Fofana into Sumare. Evans plays through Iheanacho. I can't concede a late one here, surely. What? Problem is, at the moment, I don't know how to defend this, and this is happening way too much. Keep working hard in extra time. I guess we're going to extra time now, lads. I'm perplexed, to say the least, as we've got no one else to really bring on for Johnson. Souček, is there anyone I can bring on for Souček? I can't bring anyone on for Souček. This game's going to be a bit of a stressful one now, as I tell you what I'll be doing. I'm going to bring Daviv on, and I might have to ping Zuma out onto that side just because he's faster. But yeah, this is going to be a bit of a struggle for us now, as Leicester are coming forward yet again. Iheanacho on the ball, Castagna, Sumare plays it back to Schmeichel. Soyuncu now playing it out onto the left hand side. Evans is playing at left back. Castagna gives it Iheanacho, who's been pushed down to this right hand side. Can he get a crossing? He can't. Gives it Castagna, who's definitely going to get a crossing. Oh, Patagna was there, and I was just hoping he wasn't going to score there as I went silent. Closed down Iheanacho for sure. And at half time of extra time, I don't know what to say. Demand more. Let's go. Should we go attacking? I think we should go attacking. Let's go attacking. Try and take on the. Well, I don't want to go to penalties. Realistically, Vlasic puts the ball into the box. It's tackled by Souček beautifully, and Zuma's on the ball. Gives it Souček again. Diop. Can he find McKennie maybe? Can he maybe ping it out wide? He does. He finds Kufal. He's got a good cross on him, Kufal. Can he get a ball in? He does. Anyone there? No one's there. And it's cleared away. Diop picks it up now. Can we? Oh, come on. We need to try and get anything from the end of this game. Zuma back into Martial. He's through on goal for his hat-trick. And I thought he might have done something with it there, but he just hasn't. Sam Johnstone now picks up the ball, clutches it out of the air, and pings one forward, punts it forward, should I say. Boga on it, gives it Evans, back to Boga. Can we maybe get a tackling? Come on, we can't let him get anything in the last minutes of the... Oh, guys, how has this happened? I can't concede a late one here, surely. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say to them. I can fire them up. We're in the last minute. And that's the end of the game. Thought I'd get the momentum up from that game, just to see how that match went. The first half was all us, and then towards the end they sort of had a bit of a push forward or something, and then we had a great start to the second half, scored in the 45th, and we were clearly dominant, and then they had a bit of a dominant spell, a tiny bit of one, and we had a dominant spell, but for some strange reason we conceded. Then they had a really good end to that 90th minute. They really pushed us, so obviously they won that one. Looking at the second half of extra time, does that look odd to you? That feels like one of those games we just shouldn't have lost. It's just a bit sad, really. Despite the fact that we've lost that game, I hope you're enjoying this video, this series, should I say. We've got quite a difficult run of games coming up, but this is how we're sitting in the table. We're sitting 6th at the moment, 3 points ahead of City. Our form has been absolutely diabolical, as you can see. United running away with it yet again this year, but closely followed in behind by Liverpool. But we're 1 point off Tottenham, with a game in hand on them, and we're also 4 points off Chelsea, who have a game in hand on us, should I say. So yeah, we're sitting comfortably within the top 6, top 7 spots. We're definitely going to be getting Europe this year, I hope, with 7 points ahead of Brentford, who I can't really see doing much to us. We've got a tricky schedule. United, Chelsea, Arsenal and Tottenham all coming up in a row, some of which are at home, there are 3 of which are at home, so hopefully we can maybe nick a result here and there. Hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, please give a like, subscribe if you are new, and I shall catch you in the next episode, which is hopefully going to be a bit of a positive one rather than losing like that. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. From me, Alex, have a great day. Ciao.